Hello, folks. Welcome to Threefold Talk, the TV show, the YouTube show with a token Wetlander who starts shows amid laughter. That's great. That's brilliant. It is my second live stream today, so give me a little bit of slack. It's minimal toe. Joining me today, we have Melindhra and Bain&Chiad. How are we doing, ladies?
Hey, I'll see y'all.
Yeah, looking all foldied up, apparently, is the slang that was going around in chat, wasn't it? Are we all foldies now? I have feelings about this.
What are your feelings, Rob?
I feel like if you use shoofy, then you're a foldy.
Okay. I clearly do not use shoofy, so I cannot be a foldy. So chat.
I think...
Sorry, go Bain&Chiad.
I was going to say, I think foldy reminds me a little bit of wheelie, but I think if we say that fans of the Threefold Talk show are foldies, then I think I'm okay with that.
Okay. Well, we're going to dive in straight away and ask everybody in chat, do we like foldies? We're starting off strong, folks. We're going straight in there with a poll. So let us know if we like foldies. Yeah, I'm not. It's got wheelies vibes for me. I'm not sure I like it. But maybe that's the next competition, to design a name for fans of the show. What are fans of the Dusty Wheel called? Dusties?
I mean, they should be the wheelies, right?
Well, yeah.
At one point, we were talking about dust bunnies in chat, but it never really caught on.
Dust bunnies.
I like dust bunnies, though.
I love that.
Sorry, dust bunnies or dust buddies?
Bunnies. And dust bunny, the thing that's under your bed.
Okay.
Maybe you should all be called pints because of all the like pint glasses and stuff.
Yeah.
Or your frosty
Oh
mugs.
yeah, the different pints at the bar. Or
yeah.
Well, I was gonna say patrons, but there's already Patreon, so it's not patrons.
Yeah, this is true.
Barflies, maybe?
Barflies? I've heard the term barflies, yes. So
yeah.
Okay, so if we weren't foldies, what would we be? We've totally bogarted the usual intro to the show. We've got Rajesh has sidetracked us on a name for fans because clearly we've got that many. We need to name them already.
Yeah.
So.
Well, he's not the king of chat for no reason. He's good with these kind of things. So thank you, Raj.
Indeed. Okay, so instead of foldies, I mean, talkies, not sure about that.
Silvertooth says, I just call us drunk.
That's great. Yes.
I love it. Thank you, Robbie.
Cheers.
I approve. I'm not drunk, but
I
I definitely, you get a cheers for that. Melindhra, I just saw what you put in chat. I will fold all you foldies into my shoofies. That's brilliant. I love it. Okay. Oh God, I'm not sure. We'll have to come back to that one at some point. We'll have to get the whole group together for naming of the fans. So, but yeah,
I love it.
How have we both been? Bain&Chiad, how's your week been? What have you been up to? Anything fun?
Well, I don't want to give away our little party later, but I did have my name day earlier this week, and that was really fun. I didn't go to work. I had no gay shame duties for that day, and I just rested and read a new book, and so yeah, it's been a pretty good week so far.
Wonderful. Melindhra, I know it's only been a week since I've seen your smile, but how has your week been?
Oh, it's been super fun. I've been watching little mini Maidens of the Spear train and how to hit things.
Nice. I like that. That's great. So it's a good week. I like it. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to end the poll. I think it's run long enough. It does look like a majority like foldies. So foldies is the 85%, I believe, at the last check. So for temporarily, for now, you are known as foldies. Not us. You. You are foldies. It is known. Foldies might just be a new hashtag, though. I like that. So, but let's crack in with the Daily Veil. What do we reckon to that? Let's kick it off, eh?
Do it.
Here we go.
Spear brothers and sisters, it is time to cover up your face, for the wheel of time has news, and we shall dance the spears with it. This is the Daily Veil.
Okay, folks. So, starting off on the Daily Veil this week, we have we've got a fun one to start with. Next month, I say that like it's a long way away. It's in a few hours, technically speaking. For you, for me, it's already here. It is Whattober, and we've got a fun month lined up. It looks like, I can't even see all the prompts now, to be honest, but it's all based around Wheel of Time this year, isn't it? This happens every year, am I right? I can't remember now.
Yeah.
There was one last year.
Okay, right. So I couldn't remember if it was every year or just this year. But yeah, Whattober is happening, and there are 31 prompts. But they're calling on everybody, if I remember correctly. I need to find the tweet now to make sure I'm telling the right information. But I believe they're calling on everybody to get involved in this. So we thought we'd give a little highlight to it. So let me just make sure I get the right details before I share the wrong things with you. Okay, so they are looking for pretty much anybody and everybody, and there's a whole range of prompts from Oath, Forge, Song, ter'angreal, Raven, Fireplace, Power, Tea, Mind Trap, all sorts of different things. There's a bonus word of Dream Shard if you can fit that in. They want all Wheel of Time loving content creators, be they artists of any kind, TikTokers, memers, photographers, musicians, videographers, role players, podcasters, shadow spawn, or anything in between, and whatever your craft or outlet. So, Melindhra, you're still allowed to get involved.
I was gonna say Oath. They're starting off with Oath. Okay.
Yep.
I can work with that.
I was about to say I joked that I would do jokes based on the prompt, but that was saying joke twice. I said I was tempted to have a tinker around with some Tam jokes and do a different joke based on the prompts every day this month.
Ooh, that's a good challenge.
I feel like that might be
I like that.
a mighty challenge for me, but I can give it a go.
Yeah, you should. I believe in you.
Okay, well, I'll give that a try. I make no firm promises, but I'll give it a bit of a go. The rules are very simple, folks.
Would you potentially be making an oath about that?
I might make. I don't know. Like how binding is a water oath?
Very.
Well, especially if you make it on the first day of October. It's almost as binding as, like the oath we might take to become a maiden of the spear. Because those are very serious and should never be broken.
It is very serious. So
for any reason.
Put me down for like just a shot glass sized oath, maybe. Do that so I can, just like a little thimble of water oath.
Yeah, we'll put you down for a thimble.
A thimble. Okay, cool.
We wouldn't want to waste it.
This is true. You should not waste it. So the rules are very simple, folks. You just post something related to the day's prompt. So, for example, now they've picked Blight on October 7th and use the hashtag Whattober. That's WOTTOBER. And you don't have to do what it says, but, do as many as you can. You can post every other day. You can post just once a week. Once, the whole thing is up to you. And if you're up for the challenge, try doing all 31 plus the extra prompts. You have to use the hashtag, folks. So I'm going to tweet about this afterwards. And they'll be following the tag in Twitter, so they may not get to you every day, but they will try and retweet things. Dana in chat, don't swear on it, Rob. Too late, I think I got there. And if you are doing it with spoilers, just put the hashtag contains spoilers, what spoilers first, and then the Whattober hashtag. And then people can obviously mute your posts if they wish. And that's it. Just do it in your own time zone, and they will try and track it as best they can. And that's it. Yeah. So, I see some themed tam jokes in my future, and they said that was the only tampering we accept around here. I'm not sure how tampering fit in, but maybe that was their joke back to me. So
I love it. Tampering.
Oh,
I love it.
oh, it's been a long week. Yes.
I would have expected more from you.
I would have hyphenated the tam purring to make it really obvious, but I just some tampering as well. I just saw they did capitalize the T, so I should have picked up on that. That's my mistake. Well, Toby, that was a good post. That was I should have replied better to that one. So
you have no toe. You've been busy.
I have been busy.
I do appreciate that you need the Aiel to explain jokes to you, though.
Well, why not? I'm trying to learn. The whole purpose of the show is to be here and learn the Aiel ways. So, if you can teach me humor, why not? So I just do.
You're like a foreign exchange student.
Just once a week, I stop by, tell me how bad my jokes are, and point me in the direction of the water duties, and there we go. Do you think you'll get involved, Bain&Chiad, or Melindhra? Do you think you'll give it a go? Is there anything that you are thinking you could contribute, perhaps? Are you a budding artist in disguise?
I mean, I think the only art I really engage in is the art of trying to mash up an Aiel persona with the current real world and make that work. I think I enjoy the challenge of it. I think all the prompts are really fun. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but that very first one is particularly relatable for me. So I'll have to figure something out.
I feel like I've I'm sorry, I've totally not had a chance to answer there, Bain&Chiad. If there was anything you wanted to add, sorry.
No, that's fine. You can go ahead.
Okay. I might be adding more work here than I should probably be saying or doing, but I feel like the Threefold Twitter account should make some kind of hashtag an Aiel day type response around each prompt every day, perhaps.
Yes.
I think that could be our goal. Collectively as a group, we should be able to do that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I'm down.
We'll give that a try. We'll do brainstorming. So yeah, there's a few of us in the group. Yeah. I reckon we could do that. So yes, folks, get involved in Whattober, whatever your form of art is. Be that drawing, joke making, I don't know, clay molding, whatever. If you want to go out there and draw patterns in the sand or the snow, depending on your location, go do that. So, but yeah, get involved and have some fun, and throw your hashtags out there, and don't forget the hashtag #WhatSpoilers if you're going to do a spoilery one. So, because we need to be doing that, he says on his full spoiler show. Why not? So
well, we were honest about it being full spoilers, so people know what they're getting into.
This is true. Okay.
Not misleading anyone.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and there's a big party happening next year called JordanCon. Most of Threefold Talk will be there, but our Shadow Runner is running late. So, folks, there are officially 149 tickets, because one's already gone to Melindhra, we've decided, for memberships, quote, tickets for JordanCon. That actually opens tomorrow, and if you want a deal on the room block, that opens on Saturday. So get in there, folks. If you haven't got your membership, your ticket to JordanCon yet, you need to get in on that, because we're going to be there. All 7 of us. 7 of us. Yes. I do the maths then, because Nakomi just sort of appears and then, goes. So
yeah.
So, yeah. We're all going to be there. We're going to sneak Mel in our luggage if we need to. So
it's a good thing I'm a contortionist.
There we go. So, but the thing I wanted to discuss about that's going to lead on to a little bit of a quick topic discussion. we battered around the idea of possibly doing some kind of, now obviously we'd need to apply and be accepted, but let's say that happened, doing a panel at JordanCon, didn't we, ladies?
Yes.
Whose idea was that initially? I can't remember who said that in the chat.
Yeah, it was someone in the chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. From our first show, wasn't it? I think, yeah, somebody had suggested that. Yep. Oh, Silvertooth is reminding us to talk about the rooms as well.
Yes, that was it. The room block opens on Saturday, Silvertooth. I probably just said that very quickly. But yeah, so the memberships go on sale tomorrow. There's only 150 of them, so get in quick. Don't know exactly when. They just kind of tweet out and like, rooms are up. Tickets are up, and then the room block, the discounted room block opens on Saturday. So thank you, Silvertooth, for the reminder of that. But yeah, so someone in chat said a few weeks ago we should do a panel at JordanCon, and this news kind of prompted us to discuss it, I suppose. I'm going to ask chat whether they think we should do it or not. So we'll see what they say. But Bain&Chiad, what do you think about this?
So I was at JordanCon in July, and it was absolutely amazing. And one of the best things about it, and I've heard many people say this as well, was seeing some of the shows that we know and love from YouTube or from podcasts, seeing them actually run the show live on the couches in the lobby, or I think a few people might have done it in some other rooms. And that was honestly one of the best parts, because you feel like you know those people just from watching them or listening to them, and then you actually get to see them live. When the Dusty Wheel was running their show, I was sitting in the lobby across from Vance, Bard of the Red Hand, who's someone I had been chatting with in live chat for months. And then we're sitting there chatting with each other, like, I literally see you. And it was just fantastic. So I think that anything we can do to contribute to that kind of fun, I'm 100% in.
I agree.
That's awesome. I've wanted to go to JordanCon for many years and just haven't been able to go. But I feel like as an institution, it's doing such a good job, like preserving, the core of why we celebrate these books, and they have such respect for the work of Team Jordan and everyone on it, and I've always admired that about them, how they haven't, strayed from that at all. And I, like when Brandon comes, and I think he has like, they play Magic the Gathering together, like just that kind of like intimacy with people who have celebrated this series for so long, I think is a beautiful thing to celebrate. And I'm really excited about getting that 150th ticket tomorrow, and finally the first one.
We've just told everyone there's 149 up. 149 of you can get memberships because one of them's already gone to Melindhra. So
okay, well, the first ticket available tomorrow, because I mean, I've been a fan of these books since before time existed, I think, probably. and know so many of those faces just from being online with them from the beginning of Dragon Mountain and all of that. So I'm excited.
Yeah, it really is just so magical. It's like finding your people and just immediately feeling the connection, and it was just indescribably awesome. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I agree. So we've got Evan in chat offering to reach out to James for us, which is very kind. Wouldn't even have any idea what we do currently, really, but that's very kind.
Thank you, Evan.
Yeah, that's super kind.
Much G.
Mm-hmm. There's lots of talk of we could just record out in the sort of the couch area, the lobby, which I think would be hilarious. I don't think we'd have the same pull as Dusty Wheel in terms of like Brandon Sanderson would stop his signing so he could go turn up live. But I think we'd have a lot of fun doing that. 7 of us in one of the couched areas or something, and just we'd all have to go in fancy dress, wouldn't we? We'd have to be in cosplay.
Yeah, for sure. But think about the draw that Nakomi could have.
Yes.
People actually got to meet Nakomi.
We swear
and
Nakomi
ask
is
her
part of the show,
questions.
folks. You just can't see it.
Maybe.
She exists.
So she does exist. We promise. So,
Yeah. And
but-
it may be JordanCon when we can finally all get together.
I don't want to be JordanCon before you find.
I did actually meet Nakomi in July, and it was wonderful to meet her. It was like she stepped out of a dream.
Wonderful. So I've closed the panel, and it's 100% yes. We should do a panel at JordanCon. So
Wow. Okay. All right.
we'll have to go check that
Foldies
out.
forever.
Foldies. Is that what we're going to call it? The Foldies panel. We'll have CouchCon in one end, which is the Dusty Wheel, and the other end we'll have like the Foldies corner. I don't know. What would you fold?
I think we could just call it threefold talk, 3FT.
Yeah, just threefold talk. Yeah. I love it. All right, so that's a bit of fun. I've enjoyed that. Just the Foldies thing is going to get me for. Oh, I don't think I'm ever going to get over the Foldies thing. It's yeah.
Thank you, Rajesh.
Thank you, Rajesh. Yeah,
Look
that
what
is.
you've done, Rajesh.
It's just, yep, that's broken me a little bit in a good way. So,
We could. Oh, you know what we could do? We could make Foldies t-shirts.
Foldies t-shirts.
T-shirts
Hand,
that say
and
Or
Foldies.
Foldies Shufa.
fold it, yes.
That too. Yeah.
And we'd have to make sure they were like folded in really bizarre ways as well, to like, you know, get a bit meta on the name. So,
Or maybe we should just
Yeah.
like origami fans.
or yeah, just hand out origami. That was it. You don't get a ribbon at JordanCon, you get a little piece of origami. What's that? That's my Foldies
It's a
memorabilia.
Foldy.
It's a Foldy. So
Love it.
that's great. All right, folks. Well, we've got a new segment this week. We keep adding these segments. It's great. We might never actually do a repeat. We will do a repeat. But this one we've been saving for a few weeks, but specifically because of Bain&Chiad, we wanted to make sure that she was here for this particular one, because we are going to be discussing what happens after. It's a bit of a post-canon discussion. So we're getting into sort of, you know, theorizing and head thoughts and such. But we are specifically going to be focusing on Aiel characters during this segment. We will do other characters, but, you know, we'll have a chat about mostly the Aiel, because that is what the show is about. And who are we starting with today? Bain, do you want to tell us?
Well, I believe we're starting with yours truly today. And Gaul.
I believe so. And Gaul. Yeah, we'll just throw Gaul in there as well. Why not? You know,
And
so.
Gaul. And Gaul.
And
Yeah.
And Gaul. And folks, we're all gonna throw a few things out, and you get to vote at the end of who has the best idea. It's probably going to be Bain&Chiad, because we decided to make it a trio of ideas and a poll, probably about midway through the opening credits. So
Yeah.
so.
You never know. As we talk about it, you might come up with some ideas. You know, everybody's got different thoughts as to how things are going to play out. But
This is true.
I've had a lot of time to think about this, so.
Then you should definitely start us off, because
I
I am 100% prepared to also say things.
Yeah, I'm ready to BS my way through this, so I'll go last.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So I need to credit someone on Twitter for sort of starting me thinking about this. He goes by the name of @Ben_Grew. So thank you, Ben Grew. He asked me a while back what's my headcanon about what Bain&Chiad did with Gaul after the books ended. So I really liked how he put that, what we did with him. So he got me thinking, and here is my summarized version of what happened after A Memory of Light. So again, if you didn't already know, we are a full spoilers YouTube video. So if you haven't read up to A Memory of Light, you should stop watching. So spoilers, we all know Bain&Chiad end up as Gaul's Shane. So my headcanon is that they serve their year in a day as Shane. And during that time, Gaul and Bain really warm up to each other. So that was one of the reasons why there was tension, was because Gall wanted to be with Chiad, but didn't really like Bain. So my idea is that they grow to really respect one another. Maybe Bain, gives Gall an extra knife one day, to take into battle, and it saves his life. Something that really makes them connect more. And then when the year and the day is up, Gall decides that he really wants to marry both of them. That he's accepted that they're first sisters, they're not going to split up. He will, commit to both of them. But the problem is neither of them want to give up the spear to marry him. So my thought is that Gall will go to the wise ones and ask them for help. What should he do about this problem? And with their support, he will create the first all-gender warrior society. So anyone of any gender can join, and they also, in that particular society, can marry one another without giving up the spear. So they can be together and not give up the spear. So they start this society, and Gall and Bain&Chiad are the founding members, and they are the first marriage to lay the bridal wreath at each other's feet. So it's a very equal ceremony. They both lay a wreath together, and then they and this warrior society sort of camp out in the two rivers and are part of supporting Aiel and parents there as sort of their bodyguards, but also enforcing the dragon's peace. And they live happily ever after and eat Mare and Elvir's honey cakes. And, Perrin and Gall are besties, and it's, a happy ending for everyone.
Wow.
Thanks
for joining us.
Thanks
for joining us at Threefold Talk this week, folks. I don't think we can do better than that. Have a good night.
That was really...
No, you're not getting out of it.
That was really good. Actually, yeah, as you were speaking, I was like, what would be amazing is if he joined the Maidens, like if he was a Fardaris Mai and left his Stone Dog Society and decided he was going to move up to the front and join up with them and just to be closer to both of them so that they could live happily ever after. Stabbing all over the place.
We've had a couple
so much stabbing
while I'm postulating some BS. We've had a couple of questions in chat. First off, it's just been great. Army of Lovers, shades of the secret band of the Thebes, but co-ed. That's hilarious. So Daedaloo asks, what about children from these marriages of all warriors? I presume that means sort of who looks after them or where do they go? I'm not sure 100% about that, but
so
oh, go ahead, Melindhra.
No, you go. You've got this rigged up.
Okay. Oh, I was going to say, I see them functioning kind of as a commune, like communal living society. So I would say they take turns. So if someone gives birth and he needs to go into battle for any particular reason, there will be a number of people in this warrior society that jump in and take on the parenting responsibilities. It might be the person who just gave birth, and then they are in charge of all the other infants for a while, but I see it as very collective, supporting each other, men and women doing the caretaking when it needs to happen.
I have I don't know if I'm twisting Giotto here too much, but it doesn't really fit, but I don't think it fits, but you could almost take the whole year and a day thing for a Guy Shine and be like, I have a kid, so I take a year and a day to look after that child and all the other children.
Yeah.
And after a year and a day,
like parental leave.
Yeah, exactly. Almost like parental leave, but it's a year and a day, much like the Guy Shine, because why not, symmetry? And you probably always have enough adults around to look after the children when you throw in actual Guy Shine as well. I suppose.
I was thinking about how you said they were all going to be in the two rivers, and one of the scenes in the books that always hits me so strongly is that scene in was it The Shadow Rising, where the Trollocs are attacking the two rivers and the women's circle surround the teenagers who are wearing the babies, and they're all holding hands with all the kids. And if you position a warrior society in the middle of a community like the two rivers, you know, no child is ever going to feel like they're not. It's going to apply to that group wholeheartedly, and they're always going to have a place to be if the warriors have to go off and enforce the peace. You know, they're always going to have a place to call home. They're always going to have you know, the waterwood to explore and learn to hunt and learn to track, and all of that. It's going to be there. There are so many parallels to the way that they're brought up in the two rivers and the way that people were brought up in the threefold land, just, you know, with the different circumstances making those changes.
Eben's killing it in chat again, and he's kind of made me a little bit glad that Tigraine is not here tonight. He's like, what's old tongue for? It's time to eat the baby. And I'm concerned that if Tigraine were here, she'd be like, well, you just, you know, take the baby and you eat, you know. Don't think she'll ever live that
if
one
she
down.
were still alive, she could be the official baby eater of the clan.
The official baby eater of the clan. I love that. That's beautiful.
So Shaiel would get to decide when the baby has to go off on its own, like, journey to adulthood.
Wow.
Abandon it in the
forest,
mountains of mist.
Tested. Love it.
That's, oh wow. Okay. Well, before I dive into, sorry, we've been just adding on to Bain&Chiad. Melindhra, do you have a different scenario for the trio?
Okay.
And if you do,
well,
I need to, before you do, if you do, I want to do a quick announcement. I forgot to do it at the beginning, but you have an idea? Okay. So, folks, if you follow not just the show on Twitter, which you should be doing if you're not already, by the way, but if you follow me on Twitter, you'll notice that I very humbly and gratefully and excitedly got to 1,000 followers on Twitter. It's now nearly 1,100 actually, since that last week or the week before. So I said I would do a giveaway, and I decided that I would give away a Malkier Talks apron. So I put up a tweet, I don't know, 5-6 days ago, something like that. And about 50-60 of you entered into the draw to win one of these sexy Malkier Talks aprons. It has pockets for everyone. Pockets are important, folks. If you don't have pockets,
very important.
Yeah, pockets are everything. Sorry, hashtag pockets for all, I believe, is what was going around my server in the discussion for it. That draw will be happening tonight live on the stream. So if you've entered that, you know, you might be lucky enough to win yourself a pocketed, coveted Malkier Talks apron. And Melindhra, you are now free to go. Sorry, I should have done that at the beginning. I totally forgot. So
yeah. No, it's perfect. It's perfect. It gave me a minute to like formulate this. Okay.
Just ready to slay with your idea. So go for it.
Okay. So obviously, Bain&Chiad served their year in the day as Gaishan, but you know they spent so much time with Aiel and dealing with the Cha Aiel and how they were just really terrible at implementing Jiuto. But since the Aiel are now integrated into the wetlands and their society is just a remnant of a remnant, you know, I think that Bain&Chiad and Gaul being so dedicated to Jiuto could be, you know, could start the first, you know, academy to teach Wetlander, and they would start with young Wetlanders, children, to teach them how to become Aiel warriors and teach them to live Jiuto correctly, the way that they should, the way that they're raised in the threefold land, as opposed to the way that the Cha Aiel tried to do it when they were with the dirty tree killers. And they're like this this headmaster triumvirate that are passing on the ways of the Aiel warriors to a new generation of taking a cue from Bain&Chiad's egalitarian point of view of both Aiel children and Wetlander children altogether.
Okay, I like it. I've got a very different route. I've decided on my on the fly discussion tonight. Obviously, I think it has to start with Bain&Chiad completing the year in a day. I don't think anyone can dispute that. But I think that a year and a day of being Gaishain to Gaul has not made them any more inclined to accept a bridal wreath. They have just continued to spend a year frustrating him, because I feel like even though they do all they should do, they still play tricks on him, or pranks or something. I don't know. Am I stretching a little bit there? I feel like they play pranks on him as Gaishain. I could see that, have a bit of fun with him. They've done that the whole set of books, I believe. So also a big shout out, if you haven't been watching live chat, One Shelly is here in chat. Hello, One Shelly. She's busy on busy on Wise One duties, but she's come to check on us to make sure that we're having make sure that the Wetlander is behaving and that the chat is doing as it should. So you've missed the Foldies discussion, Shelley, by the way. So yeah, that's a whole thing you need to catch up on. But anyway,
you definitely need a Wise One's input on that. Yeah,
definitely a Wise One's input on the Foldies. But Melindhra's not behaving apparently. So
he never is.
When am I?
It's almost like she might be a dark friend or something.
I don't know. A Shadowrunner is a strong word, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
I just mean like a dark friend, not an actual dark
friend. Okay.
Like a dark friend.
How's the rest? Like a dark friend. I don't know.
Oh, that's a good one.
Stabbing for the very first time.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Like a dog.
Okay, now we have to enter
friend, taking Matt down
from behind.
All right, this is definitely needs to be a song parody entry for the next Best Be Real competition.
Came out of your mouth. You've learned.
Hey. I'm sorry.
I am so proud of you.
Right. Where was I?
I think you need to do 2 shows in the same day more often, Rob.
That just totally anyway.
Wow.
So
well done.
He's had a year and a day of pranks, and towing the line, so to speak, and they're still no more inclined to lay a bridal wreath. And new segment, improv Aiel songs. That's great.
Totally.
Yeah. And he continues to try after they've been freed from their tow and they're no longer Gaishain. He continues to pursue to the same situation, and frankly, I think he gets over it. A person only has so much time and patience, and I think he also respects that. You know what? I've spent years chasing at this stage, to no avail. To no.
But he's a stone dog.
Yeah, but it's not admitting defeat. It's an acceptance of a situation that won't change. Yeah. So.
But they like to chase, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, the chase has been fun.
They like to stare at butts.
Yeah.
And it takes them extra long to understand anything. So
exactly. That's why it's been so many years.
A little longer. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Exactly right. So after that, he thinks, well, I need to get a change of pace. I need to get out of here. I need to be away from the maidens. Where can I go? And I think you might, everyone else has gone to this conclusion. I'm going to go see my buddy Perrin. So he runs off to the Two Rivers and becomes, carries on his bestie friendship with Perrin. And they spend many days hunting and gathering and, just giving Perrin time away from running the Two Rivers. And, who knows? Maybe they develop a closer friendship after that sort of thing. He's married. He's married, but, I don't think there's anything strange to an Aiel to have an extra partner in there. So I kind of think he just ends up living out his life, not away from the Aiel, but, based in the Two Rivers with Perrin, and that's kind of where I'm going with it.
All right.
So you went the full Stone Wolf route there.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
you're
yeah.
thinking maybe, okay, so maybe Perrin and Gall are, making out sometime here and there.
Yeah, if Aiel catches them and be like, he's a big strapping Aiel.
I feel like Aiel would be cool with it.
Yeah.
As long as it wasn't another woman, yeah, for sure.
Exactly. That's it. Because it's Gaul. I mean, she's known Gaul for years at this stage. The bond between Perrin and Gaul is just huge and so unbreakable, especially after all they've been through together. I think it kind of fits the end. And she's not going to get jealous. It's Gaul's a very free-spirited person. Aiel are free-spirited anyway type thing. It's like kind of just take things as they go. And yeah, I think it's that's kind of where I'm finishing off. No, maybe I'm shipping too much with Master of Deck here too. But yeah, that's where I'm finishing off.
I think it's great.
Yeah, I think we need to get chat involved in this. So what happens? What happens after? I'm just going to call that. So
we've got a lot of Perrin and Gall shippers in chat. So I don't know, Rob. I think you have a good chance here.
Well,
yeah,
we'll see how we
go. Very
go.
sympathetic.
So multi-gendered. Am I going to run a society? Is oh no, I got enough time here. Multi-gender society. That is Bain&Chiad's idea. Melindhra, you were talking about like a school. Yeah, Aiel and Wetlander school. What should we call that? Because that's going to be too many words. What should I just go with? Just go with school. Aiel school. Aiel school in Two Rivers.
Thanks for making it sound super lame.
No, that's not lame. All right, so that's Mel's option.
Someone in chat will come up with a good name.
Yeah. Come on, give us a better name for that option, and then I'm just going to put Stone Wolf because that's how it's ended up being. So, Glenn seeing a group marriage between Bain&Chiad, Perrin, Gaul, and Aiel. That's quite a group marriage.
I'd be down for that.
That's quite a party going on there. So, there is a request to submit Dark Friend
boot
like
camp.
A reference.
Thank you,
Sorry?
today. That's exactly right. Boot camp.
Boot camp. Oh, okay, yeah, boot camp. Yes. Buckler camp. Boot camp in the Two Rivers. Okay, right near Darius Mai. Ooh. That sounds like a challenge game that kids play. Like, how close can you sneak up to the scouts, without being seen? So,
yeah.
But yeah. All right, we're gonna put that poll in, and we're gonna see what people pick. So, but that was I feel like I might end up being a bit more. I don't know. I didn't even think about the Stone Wolf connection at first. I was like, you were talking about them running off to the Two Rivers, and I was like, he ends up with Perrin. That's all I'm gonna say. But I loved the options that we had here. And I love that we all ended in the Two Rivers as well. So,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. They have to be.
Yeah. Wow. The initial vote is not going my way at all. Like, really not going in my way. So, don't feel too bad. The Stone Wolf shippers are clearly not here tonight. So.
Well, it does pay to be prepared.
Yes. Yeah, that was it. So, yeah, Bain&Chiad, you're super prepared. Melindhra, you're like, yeah, okay, I've got something I'm pretty there. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to make up some BS on the spot. And the polling is working out exactly in that manner. So.
Yeah. And my idea doesn't rule out Stone Wolf. Stone Wolf could still happen in my plan. Like, I feel like they would have a polyamorous marriage anyway, and they'd probably be
Wait
cool.
a minute.
Perrin,
Now
Perrin
you're
and
just
Gall
trying to
wanted
bias the poll.
Yeah, the poll's already in Bain&Chiad's
The poll is
favor.
already going. You can't just
So I got to go all the way.
step in and be like, and also they're going to have a boot camp.
Yeah. And I will narrate the story if you pick mine. Oh, no, you've already picked everyone else's. Too late. So. So, yeah, we still love you, Rob. People are still shipping Stone Wolf. They just like the story otherwise. I think it's because I started with, and he gives up on Bain&Chiad. So I think that's probably where chat was like, yeah, goodbye.
Yeah.
I appreciate the perspective that Gaul can be his own man. You know, he spends a lot of time taking a lot of crap from my Spear sisters, and don't get me wrong, they're really good at it. But there is something to be said for standing up for yourself at some point.
Yeah,
that's fair. That's fair. Wise One Shelly says, I like the idea of a Gaul and parentship, but I also just like seeing really healthy friendships. It's very true. It's a very good point. So.
See, that's why she's a wise one.
Right. I'm going to end the poll now. I don't think it's going to improve in my favor any more than it already hasn't. And congratulations, Bain&Chiad. Shockingly, your very well prepared story won chat this evening. So what a surprise.
I can't believe it.
57%, much G. 35% for the Aiel bootcamp in the Two Rivers. And Stonewolf Rob got 7%. So thank you to the one or two people that voted for me. I much appreciate that. It's very kind. So,
but a complete shutout.
No, exactly. Good ramen rattle for you there.
Ramen rattle.
Yes. So that was very well done. Folks, who do you think we should discuss PostCanon next time? Not necessarily next episode, but next time we do this. Let us know who you think we should be discussing. You can put that in the comments to the video, or you could tweet that to us. If I could find, there it is. You could tweet that to us at Threefold Talk on Twitter. You can find us. They have fun interactions. They call me a stupid Wetlander all the time, and it's fun. I enjoy it. It's very kind. So Johnson in chat, Stonewolf Rob is now canon. I could probably live with that. That's fine. It depends. Who have they cast for Gaul? That's, and then I'll let you know whether Stonewolf Rob is okay. And also, why am I the add-on? Why is it not there needs to be my name, I don't know, Stonewolf Talks? Something like that. There we go. We'll do that. That works.
Stonewolf Talks.
Stonewolf Talks. It fits. I think it fits. It's close enough. So
maybe it's like Malkier Dog.
Wow. Okay.
Malkier Bow Wow.
Malkier Bow Wow. Right. Let's move on from mashing my name into some sort of pre-arranged ship. Silvertooth, can we just come up with better endings for Ruark? Better endings? I don't think it's difficult. Avi no To should be next. Folks,
I was gonna, when you initially said who we should talk about next, I almost said Rourke, and then I remembered that. Well,
we can rewrite canon. I did that.
Yeah, we can talk about Ruark, and we can talk about me, and we can talk about.
Yeah, we'll even do some other shows.
all the remnants that didn't make it.
We should.
I would like to imagine that we are all mini chora trees.
Chora trees. Yeah, I like that.
Chora trees.
I
from our boots.
From the boots. It's all about the boots, isn't it?
From our buried boots.
I have some interesting discussions I need to share with you ladies after the show. So, because I've just had another idea for a segment. But anyway, whilst we were talking about the Twitters, something else occurred to me that we do like to do here at Threefold Talk, and that is hashtag an Aiel Day. And that is very simple. All you have to do is tweet about your day in the waste, or a day you think is G-worthy. Include the hashtag an Aiel Day, and we might pick it and put it on the show. We might just pick one. We might pick a few. It depends how the week goes and how many hashtags are out there and who's getting involved. And we had one pick this week, which is just... Oh, the dedication here was amazing. So... We all need to pull it up now because it started off with a thread as opposed to. We didn't start off with a thread, but it became quite the thread, and we're going to take you through it. Shall I announce who it is, or shall we read the tweets first? What do we reckon, ladies?
I think we can announce who it is, so maybe people can go and find it if they want.
Absolutely. I think that's a good idea. I almost put it in the show description, and then I realized I was kind of giving it away because it's meant to be a surprise when you watch. So I might go add it afterwards. We'll tweet it.
We'll tweet it from our account after the show.
There we go. We'll do that. Okay. Yeah. So the winner. That's not a winner. The account selected. The most G and Aiel Day hashtag winner this week goes to Loneliest Guy Shine for this incredible threads. Now this is partly through the thread, isn't it? I believe.
Yeah.
So this started off initially.
Yeah, it was under original.
Go for it.
Yeah, I was just going to say it's under a post by Maidens of the Spear. Mm-hmm. And at some point, Amis asked Loneliest Guy Shane to go fetch the recalcitrant maiden. And then that's when the magic happened. Indeed.
So, Bain&Chiad, do you want to start us off on that first tweet? And then we'll go round to Mel and then myself, and we'll just read one reply at a time because this is brilliant, folks. You're going to love this.
Yeah. So the first tweet, the reply from Loneliest Guy Shane was, "Not sure where they are, so I will pick a random direction and run as fast as I can. I can only be wrong 359 times, top.
Have run several miles in one random direction and only found sand. Returning to my starting point now and picking a second random direction.
In that direction, I found sand, a large rock, then more sand. Returning to the starting point again.
Direction 4. Thought I had found a maiden, but it was only a very pretty thunder walker. Only thing that gave it away was how noisy he was while walking. Wahaha! Hashtag Aiel humor. Back to the beginning spot now.
Direction 5. Cliff. We'll come back to this one and jump off if nothing else pans out.
It was a bit sad, wasn't it? Direction 6, brackets, 1/60th of the way through. Ran 60 feet, tripped and fell. White robes were not made for long distance running, will not give up, but taking this as an omen and will return to the beginning point.
Direction 7, sand, sand, rocks, sand. Hill of sand, rocks, more sand. Returning to the beginning point.
Direction 8. 1 mile in, and I found a group of maidens who assured me they were not involved in any channeling. My skin tingled around them, but I assumed they were telling the truth. Their hand talk made them laugh as I returned the direction I came.
Direction 9. Very steep hill, and I have not stretched properly. We'll come back if all other directions do not work, and I don't die going over the cliff.
Direction 10, 1/36 of the way through. Half a mile in, and I came across an overturned wagon filled with spears. No way for a Guy Shane to pass, so I came back, after helping to right the wagon, of course.
I love direction. I just realized how direction 11 has worked out.
Perfect one for you, Mel.
This was great for you, Mel. Go on, read it out.
We didn't even plan it.
Direction 11, Shido. Nuff said, turning back.
To which you actually replied with a gif of, is it Reese Witherspoon? Just kind of be like, eh. Which is great. Direction 12, found nothing, but remembered I have no water with me. I am sure all will be fine, though.
Direction 13. My, this running is quite tiring, especially in these robes. Is it getting warmer out here?
Direction 14. 2 miles in, I saw a small, undoubtedly non-poisonous lizard, and I think he motioned to me that he knows where I can find water. Decided to follow him.
Direction? ? Lizard King has deceived me. Mouth has turned to dust, vision blurry. Think I see water in the distance. Must follow. Must not let down wise one.
Direction. Blue, I think. Crawling. Tongue is sandpaper. Water still far away. Lizard is chasing me, I think, laughing. If anyone sees this tweet, please let est-meets-west know that I tried. I can't die here. I still have too much toe. Hashtag so much toe.
And then, what's the final tweet, Mel? Well, it's not the final tweet, but it's fine. You know, we'll finish it up there, I think.
That.
Oh, poor Guy Shine. If you want to know what happened to the loneliest Guy Shine, you will have to check out the tweet thread yourself and finish it off. But yes, much G to you this week, loneliest Guy Shine. That is an impressive Twitter thread. And
that was quite an Aiel day.
That was quite an Aiel day. So yeah,
amazing.
We ramen rattled for you because that was impressive. So, folks, do you think you can top that? You need to use the hashtag and Aiel day, and we're not going to read out epically long ones like that every time, but that one we felt needed to be a bit of a go around and a bit of a discussion. And can I just say again how great it is that Mel got the Shido tweet?
We didn't plan that.
We did not plan that at all. That
was pretty good.
No,
it was pretty good. I have to say, like, I have so much respect for Loneliest Guy Shine, because trying to play a Guy Shine on a platform where the whole point is to get as much attention as you can is incredibly challenging. And like, I just keep cheering him on because he's really he or she, I actually don't know, is really finding the rhythm. And that was just like the culmination of a lot of effort on their part to try and figure out how to play that well.
Oh yeah, it's extremely impressive. So yeah, kudos indeed. So
much G to you, Guy Shane.
Yes. That is absolutely brilliant. I don't think I could possibly have done a thread better than that. So yeah, very, very impressed. Right, folks, getting close to giveaway time. So you can't enter the draw, but I just like to build up the suspense. But as mentioned earlier, we did have a couple of things happen this week. So earlier this week, it was a very fabulous and very relaxed, apparently, name day for the one and only Bain&Chiad. So congratulations again, Bain&Chiad. Ooh, I don't have any confetti to throw around. I need like some sort of digital confetti to fall down or something. So just confetti.
I will accept a ramen rattle instead. Ramen rattle for my birthday is all I need.
Named it.
There we go. How's that?
Yeah.
Rajesh has put the Twitter link in the live chat. That's brilliant. Very impressive. So,
thank you, Rajesh.
Thank you, Rajesh. So, how would an Aiel celebrate their name day?
That's a good question.
So I was thinking about this. Yeah, I don't know how an Aiel would in general, but something that appealed to me in my Bain&Chiad persona was to sharpen my knives and spears all day while drinking usquai. And it would be kind of a fun game to see like how much usquai I can drink before cutting myself while sharpening my weapons. I don't know why, I just thought that would be really entertaining. And I think, I could see some other Aiel being into that kind of a game.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I love it.
I feel like there's some kind of stone dog joke in there. Of getting
about
drunk
sharpening.
Sharpening.
There's always a stone dog joke.
That is true. Yeah, you're just sitting there and getting drunk and sharpening your weapons until you cut yourself. Is that because they were too sharp, or because you were too drunk, or both? But yeah, people in chat they would probably rate a hold. Rajesh says that's not a bad idea. But
yeah,
I need some fifth. Yeah.
You could take the fifth. Yeah. Birthday present.
I mean, unless you're a stone dog, you'd be like, it's my birthday, I want extra, I'll take a sixth. But.
So I have questions about taking the fifth.
Okay.
I mean, at some point, it all becomes just a lot to carry, right?
Pockets.
I
yeah,
mean,
but we're strong and we train to run for long distances.
yeah, but I
carrying
mean,
a lot
Kate
of
and
crap.
Soar have a lot of pockets, but at some point it's like, okay, so the guy who ran around with Laman's sword for like 20 years, like, I mean, before Avienda got that giant ass scabbard, like,
Yeah.
I mean, what do you do with that? Like, you just like stick it in your shufa and you're like, I'm just gonna like have it there and try not to get touched.
Is this
you know?
why everyone has Guy Shine?
Well, yes. Also, what happens to all of your stuff when you're Guy Shine? Like,
Ooh.
because you don't. I mean, because Guy Shine can't like run back to their hold and like deposit their stuff, right? They're just taking Guy Shine. So what happens?
That's
Do their
a
society
very good point.
members take care of it for them? Like, just like they just divvy it up? They just hold on to it? There's so many questions.
I reckon that there is like, some kind of Aiel bank, but for the fifth. And when you get made Guy Shine, you get a chance to like send a letter to your, your clan, sept, your family, whatever is appropriate, and say, take my stuff to the bank, and it just gets held there for a year and a day.
So it's like Golgots or something.
Yeah, Gorgots. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Guarded by scary lizards and lions from the desert, from the waste. So
Gara?
Gara, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, guarded by Gara. So that seems appropriate, right? Surely. Well, we did have another name day shout out. We kind of hoped she would stop by, didn't we, ladies? We thought, we'll hold off until
We did.
yeah,
we missed her.
pops in. But Leigh-A is Roof Mistress Leigh-A has been wildly busy managing that roof and just the hold in general, because it's just everything. Sometimes everything happens at once. But she did take some time this week to celebrate her name day, and there was much food and much usquai involved, and her cadence saw were just absolutely. She was looking absolutely amazing. If you're lucky enough to see her dressed up and enjoying herself, it was great. So we would like to say happy name day and all the digital confetti for Roof Mistress Leigh-A as well. So happy name day.
Happy name day!
Woo!
Happy name day, Leigh-A. Woo!
Only happens, 6 or 7 times a year, name days in this show. So, we like to make a bit of a... Part of your loot is a pack horse. That's not a bad idea, actually. Part of the loot is a pack horse. But yeah, we'd like to make a bit of a shout out for name day. So happy name days to all of you. And we did hope she'd stop by. She said she might just sort of randomly pop in. But Leigh-A, if you're watching, come on, quick, hop in and just be like, woo, who's quiet? And then you can go again.
I would love that.
It would be a
Please do that,
lot of
Leigh-A.
fun. Yeah, just do that. Just pop in. Just, jump in. You've got the link. It's fine. So, all right.
Just one high kick and a whoop, and then you're good to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's all you need.
That's all we need. That would be amazing. So, okay. I feel like it might be time to do a bit of a giveaway. What do we reckon?
Yes, I think it's time.
I think it's time. We've made them wait long enough. So, folks, once again, if you're not sure what we're doing, I am giving away this beautiful thing here. This is a Malkier Talks apron. Giant pockets. It's all about pockets. Pockets over patriarchy. Just pockets for everybody. Got to have bloody pockets. Because pockets are amazing. So, to enter this draw, this was a while ago. It ended on Sunday night. You had to like, comment, and retweet the original post. I've gone back and looked. There was 51 of you that qualified. So congratulations to those 51 people. And we are going to draw that live right now. It's on the screen. You should be able to see it. So here we go. Whoever wins this will receive the first ever Malkier Talks apron. Because I have not given away one of these, and no one has graced their kitchen with one of them by purchasing of their own regard, which is fine. You're not obligated to, but I'm going to give you one. So here we go. I love seeing there's some Aiel names in here as well. I just see Ivyenda just there. Nakomi apparently got in on this, but it's not our Nakomi. Apparently there's more than one. I see Child Eben on here. The Skinny Innkeeper. So we even got some dark friends in here. So this is interesting. Skeeter, Melindhra, Bain&Chiad. I recognize those names. So yeah, let's have a spin and see who wins. Kitchen Cadensaw goes to Brando. Congratulations, Brando.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Brando.
Ramen rattle.
Yes, indeed, ramen rattle for that. That needs to be done. So congratulations, ramen.
Congratulations.
Ramen. Yeah. I just call him ramen. I was thinking ramen rattle.
his middle name, Brando Ramen.
Yeah, Brando ramen. I like this. That's good. That's a great idea. So,
Love it.
Brando, you can hit me up on Discord. You can hit me up on Twitter. I suppose you could email me, malkiertalks@gmail.com, if you really didn't want to use the other formats. But I know you're on Discord and Twitter because I've seen you around. Well, yeah, you must be on Twitter because you entered the poll. So yeah, hit me up, send me an email or a DM of some kind and be like, hey, my name's Ramen. I won the Malkier Talks apron. And we will sort out, I'll get that out to you. But we're going to need some kind of, sexy chef cooking on the fire pit type, picture,
Yeah.
Just, you don't have to,
Picture it didn't happen.
picture it didn't happen. People need to be jealous of those pockets. So, but yeah, that's it. That's that's really cool. I'm glad that's gone to someone that at least I'm familiar with. Sometimes you do these giveaways and you're like, and this goes to John Smith 1962 at I've never seen this person on my Twitter account before in my life.com. So we all know Brando. We've seen Brando in the chats. So
yeah, love Brando.
So happy for you.
Yeah, that's
great. Gonna be cool.
That's wonderful.
Does it come with an instant upgrade to your cooking skills? Have you imparted the apron?
Only my
with your essence
apron comes with that. So I have a very special apron which has only been in one video so far because I haven't had a chance to get back to making more of them. But it is an apron that does not have pockets, I believe, actually. So I've not given myself pockets. I might have to add them on. But it has my chibi on it, and it says Malkier's Sexiest Chef. I bought that for my name day earlier this year as a present. Or the chibi was a present, and the apron with it printed on was also a present. And so I wear that now when I do my food videos. But I just, because of work and SpoilerCon and illness and stuff, I haven't had a chance to get back in the kitchen to make a video again. But you will see more of the chibi apron. But that's a one of a kind. That will never be sold. I'm never selling that chibi apron. But I will bring it to JordanCon.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so yes,
awesome.
It will be one of my outfits for one of the days is to walk around in my chef gear with the apron. Probably not the day that we record. I'll probably try and dress up a bit more Aiel on that day. But on the other day, I will definitely wander around with my chibi apron. And hopefully Brando's
just
there.
Your apron, right?
Well, we'll have to wait and see. But hopefully Brandon can be there and wear his apron wandering around. So, maybe just the apron. I feel like that. Why is that a thing? Why is it just the apron's a thing? When I'm filming, I'm wearing just the apron,
it says you're the
fine,
sexiest chef in Malkier.
Yeah, but you don't have to bear it all to be sexy. So
It's true.
But there's nothing. Have you learned nothing from hanging out with Aiel? It's totally fine.
This is true. Yes. Yeah.
To embrace your
normalize nudity.
in all
Yes.
its forms.
Do not wear your apron in the sweat tent. I remember. Yes. Sorry, I do remember making that mistake. So, thank you. Right. Well, I think that kind of wraps us up for this week. So, it's been a lot of fun. I can't believe I slipped out with that parody ending there. But we've made
brilliant.
It came from somewhere deep inside.
It really did. We've had fun parody endings. A great An Aiel day. I really love that. So kudos again to Loneliest Sky Shine. That's very impressive. Please, folks, get out there and see if you can top it. You don't have to do 360 posts in the thread, but Good. It could just be a funny joke. It could just be a descriptor of your day. It couldn't. You don't even have to make it up. It could be your actual day. I did this, and I feel like it earned me some G, and we'll go searching for that hashtag. So I search every couple of days. So please go out and use it because I really want to see you getting involved with that. And as I say, let us know, who we should be doing our next post-canon discussion. We have other segments you can add into, including like Ask a Wise One, which I don't seem to have the details for. So I can't bring that up on the screen. Sorry. Actually, 1 second. Yes, I can. I need to go find it now because I want to put that up. That's a nice picture. So, but yeah. 1 second while I find that. Where is it? There it is. No, that's not the one I'm after. This is annoying. Okay. Yep, I don't have it unless it's in there. No, it's not. Okay, nope, I can't bring it up. Not happening. Sorry, folks. But you can ask a wise one. Shelley appears, when it fits in with her schedule, and all the ladies get involved, and maybe I even get involved as well. We answer your real life situation that you think only an Aiel can help you with. I think that's it for all the segments we ask people to get involved with, isn't it? Hashtag
Dreamwalkers.
Oh, yes.
Submit a dream to Dreamwalkers. We did it with just us last time, but if anybody has a dream you would like us to interpret, please let us know.
Yeah, that's a good point. You can send us your dreams. Do I have the logo for that one? I've done really badly. I've reorganized all my files and then totally destroyed where all the information was. So the system can't find it. I'm like, this is not doing very well. So, nope, I don't have that. So, yeah, not going to happen. Sorry.
If you want to participate in any of those things, you can send us a message at Threefolds Talks on Twitter. You can email us. I mean, all of those options are available.
This is true. Very, very true.
Yeah.
And
we're very findable.
We are very findable. This is quite right.
Unlike the maidens.
This is true. Okay. Right, I think I've butchered that outro enough for today. So, ladies, thank you for joining me. Thank you for letting me join you, visiting the waste here. Hopefully I can come back again. Yes, Dana, it is 3:22 in the morning for me. I just said, what have I missed in chat? Nope.
Rajesh shared the Discord link. Thank you. You've been an awesome moderator tonight.
Yes, I appreciate that. Yes, shout out to everyone who mods in my chats. All of the hosts are there, but I have some extras like Shansani and Rajesh. Dana, thank you very much for hopping in. It's not as hopping as a Dusty Wheel chat, and I'm yet to have had one of those inappropriate bots turn up and place anything in any of my live shows, but it's always good to have it covered. So, Foldies, thank you so much for watching. Please like and share and subscribe and all those fun things so that we can get more Foldies involved with this. I'm not sold on that, but I'm going to use it for the moment. And until next time, everybody, may you always find water and shade.